like dancing in the rain. Can I have a volunteer?
Just keep right on dancing.
What a damn jolly good idea. It's such a
Jollification as a matter of fact.
So trace your mom, my dear. Underneath the moonlight, together we'll sail across the sea, reminiscing every night.
Meantime, baby,
I ask you to be my Valentine. You say you'd have to tell your daddy if you can. I'll be your Valentino. We'll ride upon an omnibus and then the casino. Get a new facial, start a sensational seaside rendezvous. So adorable. Seaside rendezvous. Woo. Seaside rendezvous. Give us a kiss.